What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we have a very straightforward, super simple video. It's on the Altis Sigma and how to go through the display settings, how to adjust things. If you got here before you actually set up your bike, go ahead and watch the other video. I'll put it up in the corner here. Go ahead and watch that. And I'm not gonna bore you with anything extra but the information. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about the keys. You have two different colors, two different keys. What do? They do the exact same thing initially until you set them one way or the other. So if you wanna use the red key all the time and you want it in race mode with the most power and whatever settings, this is the one you're gonna use, then make sure that you set it that way for that. Now, if you have a buddy that wants to ride it, and you frequently have that, keep your black key with you. Be like, hold on, swipe the key, and go to the black key. Make sure you program this and not have race mode on. So let's get into the display and talk about how to change these settings. There's a spot on the side that says NFC. You go ahead and put that key on the side there. It beeps, it powers up. And this is what your display looks like. How do you get into your settings? Let me show you the mode button. The mode button is the select button. To move in between options, you press the plus or the minus to go up or down. So if you're trying to select something on the screen, you press the mode button. To go down, you press the negative button. To go up, you press the plus button. Mode is select, negative is down, plus is up. Now that you know how to use the mode button, press and hold the mode to open it up. It's a long press, about 2 to 3 seconds. And now you have all these. Now you're gonna kind of scroll through, you can see all the things. There's not much more than exit. So that's the only thing that's not on the first screen. Let's go into vehicle settings and cover that. So you're just gonna press the mode button once. And now that you're into these, let's say you wanted to change your wheel size. Notice it says 12 inch. I changed a couple of these so we could go through and change them. So you can press the mode button one time. It's gonna ask you for your password. Your initial password is just zeros. And you use the up and down to change through what size wheel you have. This is a 1919. And this is for the rear wheel, not for the front wheel, just the rear. Gear ratio is correct. So we're not gonna mess with that. Throttle mode, you can press the M button, go through the zeros, and it starts out in medium. I made it strong. So you click the M button to select it, and it goes through. Now, torque limit. So you go into torque limit, let's look here, and so you can limit the torque. I'm just gonna go 100%. I don't care, that's how I want it. Modified successfully. Energy retrieving, meaning how much braking while off the throttle. I don't like any of it, so I'm going to personally have it at 0. I will go through these modes when we're riding it and see how they feel. Maybe I'll like one on. Now we'll go to kickstand sensor. We're gonna off, keep it off. Modified success. Tilt sensor, gonna keep it on. Brake power off. I'm gonna turn it to off. And then we're gonna go select, and I'm gonna go off. And I'll show you guys that when we ride. So now next, race enable. I turned it on already. Remember how I said each key is the same until you change it? Race enable will not pass through to the other key. The other key will stay in factory settings until you change it. My vehicle, click on it. This is your average speed, max speed, run times, battery cycles, motor temperature, controller temperature, battery max temperature, battery minimum temperature, just your stats. As you can see, it's only had 4 minutes of runtime, has 0 miles. I have not used it for anything yet. And then go to exit. Now let's go to the next mode menu, which is display settings. Now screen is currently set to auto. Let's set it to night. So as you can see, it inverts everything. Brightness, let's turn it to 4. Unit, miles per hour, kilometer per hour. Driving information, that's the trip odometer. This is what is on the screen. It's a trip odometer. I'm gonna have max, no, I'm just gonna keep it in trip odometer. I'll show you that in the main display. And then we'll go to display information. This just shows you what version this is on. And yes, you can update this if there is a firmware that comes out. Let's go to exit. Now, language, let's see what languages there are. Just Spanish and English. I'm surprised Chinese is not on here. It's very strange. NFC settings. Now, if you lose your key and you need to reprogram, there's a lot of different NFCs out there. So you can't just buy any NFC card. I will try and get the information to figure out what wavelength it operates on, if it's multiple or single. But obviously you're more than welcome to try and set a different key. I tried debit card, I tried a credit card, which works on some of our VSET scooters, but it does not work on this. Seat lock, that doesn't work. Bluetooth, you can go in here, it's gonna give you this, scan to pair, code your device, but there is not an app for it yet. Now, when there is one, there will be a firmware update, which we will go into in another time. And then given password, if you want to change your password, I'm leaving it at 0s currently. Please don't steal this bike. And then if you just want to start all over, you can obviously go to restore factory settings. And then we're gonna exit, and that's everything. So, trip, this is where you would change that one setting in the display. I personally like this dark display when it's not when it's on all white. You can change it to whatever you want. Something I wanted to note, if you press the brakes, whether it's this one, it'll be ready. If you turn it to park, it's park, right? So this makes it active or puts it in park. Now your brake over here, see it says ready as well. That was the red key, right? Red key, power off. Let's go to the black key. Black key. So let's go into the menu and go into vehicle settings. As you can see, the race enables off. And the only thing that's different from key to key is the race enable on and off. Now that we've gone through all those settings, let's talk about how to actually run this thing. Obviously, like I said, you can hit one of the two brakes to go from park, or you press your yellow button. Now your red gear indicator over here will change your mode right here to normal, sport, back to normal, back to Ego. So it just changes up and back down. Turn this off. Go back to the red card. Tap the brakes, we're ready. You also don't have to be in ready to change the mode. You can just change it normally. So we have normal, sport, race. And then back to sport, normal, eco. That should show you how to change all the settings and operate your Altis Sigma, whether it's an MX or a non-MX. You obviously have a light switch, as we can see up here. We have a low and we have a high. So you see this right here? That's your tail light. Turn the light position to 1, we got a running light. Oh wait, let's pull the brakes. You got a brake light, baby. You got brake lights, running lights. All right, super simple. Now you guys know how to adjust your regen settings. You know how to adjust everything. So if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. And if you guys are ready to see some riding, we have one of those videos coming soon as well. So that's gonna wrap this video up. Make sure if you're in the area, come and ride with us, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.